Good morning, Belize, and good morning. I say good morning, Belize, and good morning. And how are you this morning?
This morning we're back at Gladden Spit searching for whale sharks. During most of our dive we don't see any whale sharks until finally near the end we see a huge whale shark coming toward us out of the blue like the Goodyear blimp coming out of the fog. Unfortunately, near the end of the dive we can't go very deep and this whale shark is far enough below us we can't get close enough for good identifying photographs. But we noticed something very curious about this whale shark encounter. The whale sharks normally swim above the schooling snapper looking for the fertilized egg to spawn, but this whale shark plows right through the middle of the schooling snapper. Now the snapper have nothing to fear from the whale shark because the whale sharks don't eat snapper. In fact, the whale shark couldn't eat a snapper if it wanted to. Its throat is about the size of a baseball. Now watch what happens when the whale sharks swim through the school. Some of the snapper actually start to follow the whale shark. In fact, by the time the whale shark has proceeded all the way through the school actually turns 180 degrees and starts to follow the whale shark. The whale shark has become the leader of this school of snapper. A very curious behavior we have no real explanation for. Well, after this unusual encounter, it's time to break for lunch to wait for a second dive at the whale sharks. And we stop at the reef inside Gladden Spit. And waiting for us inside the reef are the 4 manatees we saw on our first manatee encounter here at Gladden Spit. The large female and the 3 smaller males. Well, they stay with us most of our stay here inside the reef. Then finally it's time for our next dive. Our afternoon dive is back at Gladden Spit looking for whale sharks. Unfortunately, on this dive, we see no whale sharks at all. But we do have a surprise visit from some incredible marine mammals, the Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. 3 large dolphins, about 5.5 feet long, come by and swim around our little group. Check us out, see what's going on. Apparently, though, we're not too much fun for the dolphins. I guess we don't swim as fast as they can swim, so they get bored. So after checking this out very quickly, they turn around and swim away. And as we end our dive and swim back to the boat, we think about what we've seen today. Whale sharks, manatees, and dolphins. For a day underwater in Belize, it doesn't get much better than this.